Hello my fellow pilots and welcome again to another episode of Star Citizen FM, episode 63. Star Citizen FM is the longest running fan show in the verse determined to bring you up-to-date information regarding Star Citizen and the community. Star Citizen FM is hosted by yours truly, Dr. Hawk, so join me as we go over some of this week's highlights, as well as some interesting tidbits. Well, I can say it's a little nice to be going back to a numbered format, because for a while there I was pretty sure that we would not continue in a linear format. But alas, we are back to episode numbers, so let us carry on with some of the Star Citizen news now that we've had our fill of Arena Commander, as well as a bunch of other stimulating information. The biggest news article right now, in fact, is a little past us for those of you that were interested in getting the Xi'an Scout, or otherwise known as the Carteau. Unfortunately, your time is up. The sale ended on the 27th of June, so if you wanted to get it, hopefully you got your Carteau. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. It looks a little too goofy for my liking, but we might see potential sales in the future, and if not, I'm pretty sure there will be ways in-game for you to get your own Carteau. Be sure to check up on it if you have not yet seen what the Carteau looks like, although given that it's been spread around like wildfire, I'm pretty sure most pilots have seen it by now. The other big news highlight right now is of the multiplayer rollout. For those of you that were not aware, Star Citizen has been rolling out access to multiplayer testers in increments of 10,000. At first, this was based on smaller test groups based on Q&A, as well as anyone who had done any sort of bug reports, etc. I believe a few extra individuals may or may not got in, depending on their contribution to the community. However, if you're aware of your citizen numbers, be sure to check your email. So, for example, if you're citizen number 12,357, you should already have had access. As of the last update on the com link, anybody who is up to citizen number 30,000 will have access to Arena Commander. Arena Commander is still a little buggy right now and still is a little rough around the edges, but for anyone who has seen me stream it or has checked it out on any other valuable citizen streams such as Neandir, Birdman, and even the Romantics, you'll know that it's quite the fun little experience. Be sure to check it out in my stream channel if you're interested. I do stream it on Dr. Hawk at twitchtv.com. And if you already are invited yourself, be sure to tell us what you think. And if you see any bugs, be sure to step on them as quick as possible. The sooner we root out these bugs, the sooner we will have a more refined experience for every kind of citizen to enjoy and experience. Later on in the week, I will be posting other Arena Commander tips and tricks videos. If you have not already seen them, you can find them in my YouTube channel. But for those of you who are interested in having more access over your ship, I'll be going over voice attack and power management. This has already been covered by a few other citizens. I believe Wes himself, part of the Romantics, has gone over it as well. But for those of you that find you might be struggling in combat and want a little bit more out of your ship, you might find that your power management combined with voice attack will help you greatly. Voice attack is not part of Star Citizen. You guys can find it as a third-party add-on at voiceattack.com, but for $8 you will be able to control your ship as you see many other voice attack users doing so on stream. Voice attack is quite handy. I've used it myself, and as a Xbox 360 user in the Arena Commander module, I find this personally helps me, given that I have limited access to buttons. I'll show more tips and tricks on that later, so let us move on to the next article. Now, some of us have already managed to get to Wave 15 of Vandal's Swarm. To those of you that have not, don't feel bad. The game itself is actually fairly difficult, but at the same time can be abused with certain mechanics. While I'm not going to explain certain abuses, you can actually check out how the AI thinks in the AI comlink. There are some good points as it goes over how they actually target, as well as some of the difficulties that the team faced. One of the interesting key points that was brought up being the inaccuracy. They would actually fly quite well, but they had an artificial accuracy to the point where it was so apparent that you could just stay still and have them miss you. Now obviously that is not proper AI design, but if you'd like to check out as to how the AI actually functions in Arena Commander, be sure to check it out. Although, I forgot to mention one little tidbit, they actually do cover the rumor if the Vandal are determined to ram you. Apparently that's just their way of saying hi. We'll have to find out more on that later. As of right now, most of my viewers tend to think that I am more of a Vandal, given my tendency to ram other players in Arena Commander. I swear it's not my fault. And of course, I think the big coup de grace that everyone's focusing on right now is GamesCom 2014. Now, for those of you that are not aware, GamesCom last year, 2013, was quite a big event for Star Citizen. This year, they're planning to throw an even bigger party, so if you plan to attend, make sure to RSVP as soon as possible. There is a $10 admission charge, and beyond that, and good behavior, I'm pretty sure you're there to have as much fun as possible. The address is, and here's as I butcher it, Schanstraff. Yeah, no, I am just going to copy paste and take a convenient screenshot. This is the address that you'll be expected to show up. Doors open at 8 p.m. and subscribers and concierge members can enter at 7 p.m. The venue can hold 2,000 citizens, twice the size of last year. There's a few other perks that you will get. You also get a hanger item, and be sure to bring your citizen card and citizen clothing. If you have any gifts for the team, you'll have to make sure that you send them to the team in Austin, as they are unable to actually accept anything at the event. So make sure you're registered, make sure you're ready, and we look forward to seeing you at Gamescom. If you're not able to attend Gamescom, do not worry, as I'm pretty sure there will be plenty of videos available for us to go over in the future. However, in hindsight, I am starting to wonder if I should sell a kidney or two, as I'm really wanting to join in on this fun. Last year looked to be quite exciting, and now I'm just sitting here wondering how I can make some money to get over there in time. Alas, there is always next year. The final thing I wanted to focus on was Arena Commander. Now, I don't have a lot for this episode, as I'm still actually jumping in every now and then and playing Arena Commander. I'm trying to figure out what's optimal and what's inoptimal, as mentioned before in Arena Commander tips and tricks, and if you haven't checked out those videos, you can find them in my playlist below. I also do stream on Twitch TV at Dr. Hawk on Twitch TV, so be sure to tune in and check it out if you're looking for any sort of advice or tips on how to do better in Arena Commander. As of now, not everything is finalized, so don't take everything we say as solid until the game is patched more and more. But as of now, Arena Commander is quite fun, and we look forward to seeing more citizens in the stream channel. Our last update comes more in the form of fan service, as everybody remembers Michael Moreland, our Viewmaster. Remember Galactic Inquiry? Well, he has actually started up and ran the first episode of Galactic Inquiry on Friday. It was a complete success, with many people congratulating. Wes from The Whole Truth was on for an interview, and so was Kin Shadow. So be sure to check out the whole video below. There's a link to the original Twitch stream and YouTube link below, aside from the little snippet that you're seeing above. And be sure to pass Michael on a thanks. Be sure to check out his Patreon campaign as well if you're looking to support the show. And remember, only citizens are able to make this project fly. The more we have, the better the show will be. Bringing up Patreon, I myself now have it thanks to Michael. So if you'd like to check out Dr. Hawk's Patreon campaign, be sure to check it out. And even if you don't support it, don't worry, Star Citizen FM is not going anywhere. So that pretty much wraps up what I had planned for the show. I thank you guys very much for tuning in. Be sure to click on the fuzzy little hawk on the lower left hand corner to subscribe, and leave any comments or feedback in the video description below. And as always, you guys take care and fly safe. This is Dr. Hawk, signing off.